Hi everybody, it's Jill with Greenwood Girl Cards, and I'm here today to do a quick video of some Christmas tags. And I'm just back from vacation with my son. Came home to a lot of work that I need to get done, but I want to let Sheila know that I will take care of what she asked me to do. And it was wonderful to receive a card from you, Sheila. So you get well really quick. Thinking about you every day. And I thought today, you know, a lot of times I save up what I'm working on and I do a long video, and I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to show you what I've been working on just in the last couple days. I took a bunch of gingerbread men tags with me on my vacation, and I ended up not working on them too much, but I did do a little bit, and I'm going to show you the tags, and then I'm going to go over some of the things that I used to create them. So, I hope the lighting's okay in here. I've got lights on, but it's really bright today outside and it sort of skews the way things look. So I hope this video turns out okay. This is a tag that has a fabric scarf. And if you remember, these are those little tags from Lily of the Valley Stamps in the UK. And I'll show you that stamp set in a minute so you can see it if you're not familiar with it. There's some gingham paper, which I trimmed off the arms and leg portions, and you'll see where I used those portions on a different gingerbread man. So this one has like clothing, and the other ones are going to have little, you know, let's see if I can find one. Here. So what I do is I make a gingerbread man tag. I cut the head off, and then I cut the fingers and toes off, and I use the fingers and toes on one card, and then I use the remainder on another tag, not card, tag, sorry. Can you tell it's first thing in the morning and I'm still waking up? Anyway, so I used gingham to decorate the gingerbread man tag. The tag, again, is a Sizzix die. If you're familiar with it, it's probably one of the most popular Sizzix dies for Christmas that I know of. It's this gingerbread man with the two heart cutouts. And then I used a white artist pencil to make the little lines for his mouth and eyes and eyelashes and around the little hearts. So these are all using gingham and then fabric torn to make a scarf with some little cuts in the end with a scissor, with just a sharp fabric scissor. So there's a few. And then this, excuse me, I was going to sneeze. This fabric here is from Joann's Fabrics and Crafts. I got it last year, but it was fabric with these teeny little gingerbread men on it, and I knew it would make cute scarves. So I bought a 1/4 yard of it, and I'll show you what I do to make the scarves. So those are a few of the tags. Here's one that has glitter on it. So this one I glittered the arms and the hearts, and the way I did that was to put a second tag on the back with some solid paper in between. And then the to's and froms on all the tags are my favorite to and from, which is from Paper Tray Inks Friendship Jar Winter Fillers or Christmas Fillers. I think it's Winter Fillers, but anyway, it's one of my favorite to and from. So I always use those on my tags. So there's that one. Here's a few more with the little gingerbread scarf. And then these ones I used, here, I wonder if I take, is that better maybe? These ones I used felt to make the scarf. So same concept of decorating with the gingham, the red and white gingham paper, but then I used the felt to create the scarf on these. So these ones are primarily red and white and brown. So there's those. And then the last set of tags that I made, and I made the most of these were really easy. And if you're just getting started with crafting, this is a really easy project, because all you're doing is taking the white artist pencil and edging the die, edging around the tag once you cut it out. I use the same thing to do the face, the white artist pencil. You're tying a bow with a ribbon and then adding your little tag, and I just glued the tag underneath the side of the ribbon. So, and then at the top I use a micro hole punch, a really tiny hole punch you can get at most craft stores, and then I just add some red crochet thread. So you can get a big ball of this at any craft store for like $4, or you can look for it at the thrift store. Oftentimes you'll see it at the thrift store, and you know, it'll make hundreds of tags, so probably more like thousands. So that's what I did here, and as you can see, I made a great big pile of them. So these I did in front of the TV last night watching an episode of Castle, which is my son's favorite show right now. So I made a bunch of those. So I think those might be my favorite ones so far this year. I just think they're so cute. I saw a picture on Pinterest where someone had outlined the Sizzix die with the white artist pencil, and I've done it before, but it's been a while since I did it this way, and then added the gingham ribbon. So I made a bunch of those. So those are kind of all my gingerbread man tags. You can see that there's an awful lot of them. And I just thought I'd really quick go over kind of what I use to make them. So what I do is, when I go to buy the fabric, I only buy a 1/4 yard. And the reason I do that is because, I'm going to open this up and show you. A 1/4 yard is the perfect length for 2 scarves. So what I do is, it comes out, you know, here's a 1/4 length of fabric. That's how wide it is. And I just make a snip here and tear it down, and I end up with a length of fabric, and that length of fabric makes exactly 2 scarves for the gingerbread men. So again, this fabric is from, that particular gingerbread man fabric is from Joann's Fabrics and Crafts last year. I'm not sure if it's still available. It is a Joann's fabric. It's actually produced by Joann's Fabric and Crafts. At least that's what it says on the edge of the fabric. So the other thing that I would say if you're going to try this is, when you buy your ribbon, specifically if you want gingham ribbon, make sure your ribbon is 2-sided, because then when you tie your bows, you don't have to worry about maybe a solid and a pattern side. So that's another good tip. I always try to look for ribbons that are the pattern goes all the way through. So a 2-sided ribbon. This particular one was from Big Lots, and it was $1 at Christmas. The ink I used on my craft paper when I die cut the gingerbread men, I use this Coffee Bean Brilliance ink. And to me, it makes each one of these tags is inked over the craft paper to make it look like a gingerbread man. I don't know if you can really tell in my lighting today, but that's what I'm using. I use a little sponge, and I edge around with the ink first, and then I actually take the sponge and I brush it over the craft paper. So you can kind of see the difference. This is what the back looks like without the ink, and this is what it looks like with the ink. So that is the ink that I'm using, and what I really like about this ink is that it's the perfect gingerbread man color. So if you're interested in that, it's a pigment ink pad, and it's called Brilliance Coffee Bean, and it's by Archival, which I think is a Ranger. Is that Ranger? Or Sukaneko. Actually, excuse me, it's a Sukaneko product, if that helps you find it. Okay, so there it is. And speaking of product mistakes, while I'm thinking about it, I showed these tags the last time I was doing a video, and these are not by Impression Obsession. These are by Elizabeth Craft Designs, and I want to thank the person that left the comment to let me know that it wasn't Impression Obsession. So I just don't remember things as well anymore. I think I do have a different mitten die, maybe by I.O., and that's what I was thinking of. But anyway, so if you're looking for this specific one and want to make some tags with it, it's by Elizabeth Craft Designs. And I believe it's still available all over the place. So I've seen it in a few places like Amazon.com, and I think You Cut It Home has it also, I believe. So back to my product stuff that I use to make the tags. This is the felt that I use. It's from Paper Tray Ink, and it's a good wool quality felt. the artist pencil you can get at any good art supply area in a craft store, and it's just a white pencil. And then here is the stamp set that I used for the to and from tags. So that's the to and from, and this is, let's see, what does it say that it is? It's Friendship Jar Holiday Fillers from Paper Tray Ink. That's the name of the stamp set. So Friendship Jar Holiday Fillers if you're interested in that. And then Lily of the Valley stamps. This is the little tags that I was using. Most of the time I use Cozy and Warm or Christmas Hugs. So this is a wonderful set of stamps to have just for doing tags, because there's so many different options. If you're making angels, there's Silent Night. If you're doing some sort of scenery with a deer, there's Winter Wonderland. There's just all sorts of different ones. So a really nice stamp set to have. So I think that covers all of the items that I used to make the Gingerbread Men tags. I want to thank everybody for watching my videos and leaving such sweet comments. I've been off and gallivanting around YouTube a little bit, watching videos. I watched some from Beady Bomb Bomb and Jody over at I think it's My Purple Potato. Excuse me if that's wrong, Jody. I was watching some stuff from Debbie, who I think, and Huckleberry Herbs and Arts, who just opened a store. I think that's Kathy. Oh gosh, you guys, my memory. Anyway, I've just been enjoying this summer, seeing what everybody's creating, what you guys are doing for Christmas in July. And I hope if you're making any Christmas crafts that you will hopefully come on and share them, and maybe even let me know, because I love to see especially the Christmas crafts. Also, I thought I would give everyone a heads up for Curating for Christmas. As of right now, I think I am going to have my second annual Curating for Christmas coming in December, maybe late November, just depending on my schedule and how things go. So I hope a lot of you will join in again. And I was thinking this year it might be fun to do one of two things. You could maybe show an area of your craft room where you have some Christmas items set up, or you can just share a Christmas craft that you made, and it could be something that you made now or later. So I mean, if you have something, you can save it and show it in December. But I thought that might be fun, because really my favorite thing is to see what people create, what they're making for gifts, what they're doing maybe for their kids. I love hearing about people's traditions. That was one of my favorite things about last year, is people shared what the best part of the holiday is to them. And most of us said the same thing. It's sharing quality time with our family and friends, and you know, making special foods or gifts or little things that bring joy to other people. As you guys know, for me, the heart of Christmas is making these tags, and every year I give the tags out on Thanksgiving to my family. So I'm going to be busy the next few months just making tags in between doing design team stuff. I'm still really busy with Paper Sweeties. I'm on the design team for this year through December. So it's going to be a juggling act to do Curating for Christmas, but I'm going to do it. And I've heard Amador and a few other people have left me messages and comments saying that they're looking forward to it. So, you know, Elise, a lot of people have said little things, and I just so appreciate the friendships I've developed on YouTube. So I'm going to run, because this video is almost at 14 minutes and you guys are probably sick of listening to me. Thanks for taking a look at my tags. Hello to everybody out there that I haven't said hi to lately. Marsha and P and I just draw a blank sometimes. Laura, who just moved and looks like she's having a ball at the beach with her hubby, who just celebrated his birthday. I want to say hello to Tamika, and there's several other people that are out there that are still struggling health-wise. Just know that we're all thinking of you, and I'll be back with you soon. Take good care. Bye now.